Morning students, once again I welcome all of you to our online lecture sessions 2020. As we know that already we have planned an examination, okay, that is our first semester examination, and for which there are total 8 blocks. The syllabus for the same is total 8 blocks, and today we are starting with the revision of all those blocks, and today we are going to complete block 1 and 2. Okay, here we are going to check some of the important question answers. But do remember one thing, the upcoming exam is purely going to be only MCQ type of test. Hence, the thorough reading of each and every text, whether it is a poem, whether it is a lesson, you need to read it very carefully. Don't ever think like that. Whatever questions they have given, only questions would be there in the exam. No. So there would be some new questions, but their answer would be certainly in the text itself. And that's why to read each and every lesson with care is going to prove beneficial for you in the upcoming exams preparation. So let's begin. Sherlock Holmes and the Red-Headed League. We have gone through this lesson, the first lesson of the year which we have completed. It's all about Detective Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so first let's understand what is decoding the clues. First, we need to understand the characters of the story, which we have already seen. Okay, Sherlock Holmes, a detective. You can see here in the picture. Next important characters are Jabez Wilson, a pawnbroker, Vincent Spaulding, the pawnbroker's assistant. Okay, important person. Duncan Ross, a member of the Red-Headed League. Peter Jones, a police officer. Watson, a doctor friend of Sherlock Holmes. Meriwether, the chairman of bank or the director of bank, Mr. Meriwether. Okay, so you need to understand these characters very well so that you can understand the story without any doubt. So first question is, what was Jabez Wilson's occupation in the Red-Headed League? We know that he was a pawnbroker. Who told Jabez Wilson about the opening in the Red-Headed League? His assistant. Okay, Jabez Wilson's assistant told him about the opening in the Red-Headed League. In the Red-Headed League, what assignment was given to Jabez Wilson? The assignment was very simple. Copying pages out of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay, that was the only work, and that person was supposed to sit there only from 10 to 2. Why did Jabez Wilson consult Sherlock Holmes about the Red-Headed League? Okay, why? The reason was very simple. The league had been mysteriously dissolved. Okay, the league had been mysteriously dissolved. Okay, so there was something in that. There was a secret which was revealed at the end of the story. When visiting Jabez Wilson's neighborhood in the Red-Headed League, why did Sherlock Holmes want to see Wilson's assistant? Because he wanted to look at the knees of his trousers. Something suspicious was going on. That was nothing but they were just trying to dug up a tunnel. Okay, so he wanted to see his knees or the knees of his trousers. In the Red Headed League, who accompanied Sherlock Holmes? Dr. Watson and Inspector Jones on the final evening of the investigation. Who else was there? A bank director, bank chairman was there. Correct? In the red-headed league, who turned out to be John Clay, an infamous criminal that nothing but Vincent Spaulding turned out to be a John Clay, an infamous criminal. Understood this much? Read this lesson very, very carefully. This lesson has many complicated ideas and thoughts, and hence you need to read it very, very carefully. Okay, just imagine yourself, you are a detective and you are trying to search something new. So, like that, only read the lesson with curiosity, okay, and imagination. How much does Wilson earn in his job for the Red Headed League? That was nothing but £4 a week. £4 a week. What did Sherlock notice about Jabez Wilson? He had a fish tattoo. One of his hands was bigger than the other, and he wore a pin, as well as he had a pocket watch from China. Okay, these were some of the interesting and different things. What was Mr. Wilson's assistant's name? Wilson's assistant name was Vincent Spaulding. Vincent Spaulding. The pictures which they have given at the beginning of the lesson, you just go through them very, very carefully and try to understand the relation of each and every character with each other. Okay, when you understand their relation, you can easily understand the story as well. So you need to read them very, very carefully. 11th one. What was in the newspaper that Vincent Spaulding showed Mr. Wilson? What was that? An ad for an opening in the Red-Headed League. Okay, there was an ad regarding the opening in the Red-Headed League. We know what happened with that Red-Headed League ultimately, why that Red-Headed League was formed or started. Okay, so let's check the next questions also. What are the details about the ad from the newspaper? What they had given? They had a vacancy in the Red-Headed League for nominal work, and you can get paid dollar rupees. Okay, here sorry, pound, £4. Okay, what were the requirements for the Red-Headed League? He had to work from 10 to 2 and copy the encyclopedia. Okay, that was the basic requirement. One more requirement was there. That person should have red hairs. And that's why it was known as Red-Headed League. 14th. What was Sherlock doing in front of the pawn shop? Okay, in pawn shop, what was he doing? He was hitting the ground with a stick to see if it was hollow, a tunnel, because he came to know that something mysterious, suspicious is going on. Okay, so he took a stick and just tried to understand whether it is hollow or not by hitting the stick on the ground. Okay, what did Sherlock discover when he knocked on the door to the pawn shop? He discovered that Vincent Spaulding answered the door and his pants were very wrinkled and dirty. Since he was at home, then why his pants were very wrinkled and dirty? Something mysterious was going on. And to just cross check that, Sherlock went and he just met Vincent Spaulding. 16th one, the last question. Okay, which I feel the important one. Who went with Sherlock and Watson to catch the criminals at the bank? Peter Jones, which is a police officer, and Mr. Merriweather, who was the director of the bank. Mr. Merriweather, who was the director of the bank. All these people went with Sherlock and Watson to catch the criminals at the bank. Okay, so guys, check many more such questions. Imagine and try to find their answers. Okay, from the text. So thank you so much for watching this video very carefully and patiently. Thanks a lot. Your today's homework is only go through this text very carefully. In case if you find anything difficult which you are not getting, please call me or message me. Thanks a lot. Have a great day to all of you. Thank you.